How are you?
I'm awesome. How are you?
This for the blog.
Huh? Oh, this one. Let's go team.
I like this garage because you can put about 200 plus cars in here, 250 cars.
Okay.
Oh, shoot.
They see.
So this is the owner of the restaurant.
How you guys doing? I'm Paul. Melanie. Oh, nice meeting you, Melanie.
Hey, look, well,
What's your name?
Eugene.
Eugene. I'm Paul.
Yeah,
Nice to meet you
showing
guys.
them the layout and how it's going to work. I'll come over to you.
Yeah,
I'll walk over to you.
Yeah, come by when you guys are done.
All right, cool.
All right,
Thanks,
I'll see you guys in a little bit.
So, like I said, 3 floors here. This is really a nice, the way they did this garage with the 3 doors, very cool, nice. So we got elevators for handicap.
Okay.
That'll get you all up, you know what I mean? So you have to worry about getting up and downstairs.
Okay.
This is going to be the area where our DJ sets up.
Okay.
We'll have speakers on every single floor. All right. Playing all top music, whatever.
That's it.
We have this entire street blocked off.
Okay.
So this is going to be a blocked off street with food vendors on this side, all the way up and down on each side. So we'll have some of the big truck vendors are going to be along the where the trees are, and then these little enclosed are going to be where the other kind of vendors will be all the way down. And then on this side, so again, this entire block is blocked off. No traffic can go up and down.
Okay.
We will keep this open for fire lane. So this is a fire lane, but all of these parking spots will be other vendors.
Okay.
Okay. We also have all along City Hall. There'll be vendors that are under these covered areas.
Okay.
Each of these openings will also be vendors on both sides. Right?
Okay.
This whole inside area is our Santa's workshop. So we're gonna have free like ornaments and stuff for kids to make. We'll have people volunteering over here to help them make their ornaments so they can take those home. And then, so this is Santa's workshop. And then under the entrance to City Hall, that's gonna be Santa's World. So we're gonna have a green screen. We'll have photographers. We'll have Santa Claus, Mrs. Claus, elves. They will all be in this area so you can take pictures. There'll be lines that go down this way, so people can go ahead under here and take pictures with Santa.
Yes, sir.
So that's going to be this whole setup. So we have Santa, we have Santa's workshop here, we have vendors selling different types of deals. We got a DJ over there. We got the car show. People, each car gets 2 spots so they can open up their doors and really showcase their vehicles. We'll have professional photographers taking pictures of those cars for people who want to take those home.
Oh, wow.
So we got this all together and lined up.
Nice.
We just want the people to come out.
Come on out.
And enjoy.
Man. Yeah. That's nice.
And then I'll show you where the lot.
How long you been doing this again?
I've been doing these types of concepts since 2009.
Okay.
Yeah, I own a company called Arizona Sports Camps, Fundraisers and Events.
Yes, sir.
And so I do carnivals, big ones. Like, so this is small compared to what I usually do.
Okay.
But this is the newest concept that I want. It's called Road to Riches Financial Literacy Car Shows. And so this concept is the Road to Riches Santa at City Hall car show. Okay. And so we'll do this every December right here in the city of Chandler.
Wow.
We also, this is an ability for us to collect gifts. So every person that comes can bring an unwrapped gift, and we're going to donate that to a needy population in the East Valley. And then we also will raise money towards a scholarship for graduating seniors in April. So our next car show is in April after this one, where we'll be presenting those checks to the kids who won the scholarship.
Wow.
Yeah.
And how would somebody find this? Where do they go to get this information?
Go to www.bamfoundation.org. That is the best way to get information about what the BAM Foundation does. And you go on there and read about us. You can also click about the car show, enter your car if you have one. If you just want to come out with your family, please bring your family out. We'll have opportunities for you to take pictures with Santa. Mrs. Claus. We have green screens, so you can have different types of backgrounds for your picture. These could be your holiday pictures that you take home. You can also, at the end of your pictures, you'll get a QR code, which allows you to put your pictures on a t-shirt, on mugs, and all that stuff on a website. So this is all going to be together for you if you come out here. I don't think there's going to be any other opportunity like this in the valley. So we're going to have Santa Claus here, Mrs. Claus, elves. It's going to be a fun deal. We'll have free activities for the kids to come out and make ornaments and stuff to take home. We really want to support the community. The Be a Mushroom Foundation is about people. So we just want to bring all these people together and let's have a great holiday season.
Absolutely.
So the guy that you just met, he's the owner of the Aristocrat, he's opening now, so it's a new business.
Okay.
He's just getting it finalized, and it'll be open for our car show. So that'll be our official coffee vendor for the event. And I have it digitally too if you want to put it on your. I'll send it digital.
This is it. This is going to be the event of the year. Let's go team.
Hello.
Tell us about the place.
All right, my name is Paul. I'm the owner of Aristocrat Coffee Roaster. So it's called Aristocrat. It's inspired by my love of vintage saxophones. So if you look on the wall behind you over here, we got a saxophone from 1936. So that's the inspiration behind the name. So I have the vintage saxophone, I got vintage cups, vintage plates. I'm using real silverware. I got a vintage hi-fi system. And so we'll be able to incorporate music in here. I got vinyl. As far as coffee drinks here, like we're going to have pastries over here, coffee bar over here, small kitchen space in the back. And then in this room here, we're going to be roasting our coffee. So I got to close right now because I got a bunch of stuff in there, but that's where the roastery is. And so you'll be able to come in here, see the coffee being roasted right in front of you, smell it, taste it. And so it'll be a great experience for people to have coffee and bring people together in the community. So.
Really?
That's the sidelines behind the scene.
Yeah, let's go team. Let's do this. Come, follow us this way. Thank you.
Oh,
the
wow.
opening is over there though, so you wouldn't have to come through here to get here. But
Okay.
this.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, this is pretty funky right here.
So we got a bar. So those doors open up. We have a full bar, chairs and seating in there. We have seating outside. That's the entrance right there. So you just come straight from the garage right through here.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
We got a stage. We have a dog area, so people who want to bring their pets can come and just listen to music while the dogs are running around having a good time. All this is open. Dance floor if you want it to be.
Oh, this is pretty funky right here. This is pretty long.
So
Greetings.
I'm grabbing ice because my ice machine's down real quick.
oh, don't forget this. So this is the bar. These doors open up.
Pool table.
Yeah. So she's an artist. She's great. She's,
Like just over the weekend we had Schnauzer Festival. Like there was a bunch of like Schnauzer, like 40 Schnauzer. Oh really? Yeah. Yeah.
So it's a cool
concept.
Yeah. It's good energy here. And then the kitchen where those red doors are, that's where those will roll up. And then people can access the kitchen, there. So like if you're at the bar, you order cheeseburger, wings, whatever, you go over there, pick it up, and then hang out over here. So
And where those chairs are right there.
That's the
yeah, so that
Something goes up right there as well.
well, yeah, the coffee
Okay.
shop is on that side too. So
Okay.
yeah,
Oh,
so eventually, like, I'm gonna roll up the doors and stuff like that, and you'll be able to hang out here in the morning, grab your coffee, go to the dog park, grab a beer. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, every day.
So like there'll be like good overlap and stuff between
Yeah,
the two
yeah.
businesses. So this campus should be bumping like all day long.
Nice. Okay, that makes sense. You want a drink?
Yeah, I'll try whatever you try.
Try a drink. What's
You want coffee or energy drink?
I'll do
Oh,
Chai?
yeah.
there you go.
You want your hair
Thank you, sir.
shampoo? You get your hair done, a tattoo.
Pretty nice. I like the space. It's really nice.
Pain is not my pain. I like them, but I just.
And not doing more damage than good. You know, and sometimes I think people get caught up in they want to be filmed and they want to be known
Recognized
and
and
recognized. It
status.
has nothing to do with
Yeah.
the after effect of
Right.
what that produces. It's me.
Right.
And that kind of mentality is why we're in this kind of society we're in right
Absolutely.
now.
I can agree with
So
you.
for me, it's surrounding myself with like-minded people where your mission and my mission align, and we can move forward to helping kids open these doors for them, make sure that each child has an opportunity. And I don't care about their socioeconomic background. I don't care if their parents are millionaires or their parents have nothing. Every child needs the opportunity to be successful in their life.
Absolutely.
And we as a people need to surround ourselves with that.
Absolutely.
And so I want to open doors, and that does not mean every kid's going to run through the door. And so when I look at this, I look at it as being an opportunity vessel, right? Saying, I'm going to do my best to keep this door open as long as possible, as long as I can. And as many kids that can run through that door,
Yeah.
then we're saving every one of those kids that run through that door, you know? And I think if I align myself with people that think that way, we have a lot more people opening doors.
Right.
And the
Yep.
more doors that are open, the more opportunities our young people have to be successful.
Agree more.
So
That's
it.
awesome.
Yeah, that's what it's about.
That is awesome. I totally agree with that mindset. That is amazing.
Yeah. So that's why the Be a Mushroom Foundation, it was founded. Mushrooms grow in every environment. We want our kids to grow in every environment. And that's what being a mushroom is. We want kids to be mushrooms.
Yeah.
You know, we know that they're resilient already, you know? And so that's what that mushroom is, a resilient type organism. You know, it'll grow anywhere, no matter what the conditions are. It could be, you know, in a corner over here, it could be in the best, you know, area, it could be in the worst area.
Yeah.
A mushroom will grow.
It will grow no matter what.
And so that's it. So we want to make sure our kids are mushrooms. They know that no matter what their circumstances. I don't care what that is. Circumstances doesn't mean that have to be negative. It can be positive. You know, circumstance is circumstance, right?
Yeah.
So no matter what circumstance they're in, they have opportunities. They should be looking forward to a great future, and there should be people surrounding them to push them in that direction.
Absolutely. That's awesome.
Yeah. And we thought that financial literacy was that thing, you know. We do financial literacy, and we do mental health first aid. And mental health first aid is teaching young people how to deal with, what if my friend comes to me and says, I'm thinking about committing suicide? How are they equipped for that conversation, right? And we know that these conversations happen kid to kid. They don't happen a lot with kids to adults. So if we can teach our kids about how to take this information and provide good resources for their friend, then think about the impact that makes. When a kid knows that when a friend comes to them and says, hey, I'm thinking about suicide, I'm thinking about doing drugs, I'm thinking about something that's not great for them, that they can say, hey, I have a resource for you that I trust, and you should call this number, or you should reach out to this person, you should tell your parents. Like, you need a kid to have that kind of confidence in addressing that situation when they're the person that someone's coming to and confiding in, right? If we don't prepare these kids, then it's just a conversation between two people, and that kid ends up committing suicide. Or that kid ends up doing drugs for the first time.
Yeah.
Or that kid ends up doing something that's not beneficial for their future. So the mental health first aid is a way of teaching people how to cope, first of all, with their own issues, and then also how to provide resources to the community that could be reaching out to them. So that's what that piece is. And then our financial literacy is not just how to handle money, but financial literacy is how to prepare for your future with what type of job you want to go after. What kind of training do I need to get to my future self, right? And then once I figure that out, how can I save this money and put it away and have a future and all that good stuff? But it's all encompassing, and that's where that keeping the door open, that matters, right? So a kid that says, you know, for me having a football background, right? But this kid doesn't know I went to one of the most prestigious universities in the world, you know. Northeastern University is one of the hardest schools you could ever get in. And so that degree meant more than football. They don't know that. They just know me as an NFL guy, right? So when I have conversations with these young people, I say, look, I picked the university. I didn't pick football. You know, that's my choice was based on the most expensive, hardest school to get into that was going to give me a scholarship. Because football was not guaranteed. But my education was. So I wanted a degree that mattered. You know, I didn't go for basket weaving. You know, I went to school to get my degree, and I ended up becoming a great football player. But that was not the intent. The intent was I'm going to go to school and I'm going to make sure that I have this degree. That's the one thing I can take with me. So for these young people coming up and they say, I want to be a football player, I want to be a basketball player. Yes, we don't want to take away that mentality of wanting to be, but there's so many different things within that field that they can do that they don't know about. So one of the things I do with these kids that are surrounding me because of football is I'd like to take them to the Cardinals facility and not just show them football players, but show them the front office. So if you love football and you're saying I want to do football for the rest of my life, well, you can. You can do that in so many different ways, from either being an attorney and doing contracts for the NFL. You could be an agent. You could be in budgeting and those kind of types of services for the team. You can work within football without being a football player. You can work within basketball, tennis, whatever your love sport is. You can be surrounded by that forever if you know the right training, if the right doors open for you to say, oh, I could do that. Oh, I could write. I want to be a contract writer. I want to be a trainer. You know, I want to be a coach. There's so to an NFL team, an NBA team, a NHL team. All these teams need so many vital people to make it run. And I think our kids only see what they see on TV. And they don't understand there is a lot of people. When they give a Super Bowl ring out, when they give an NBA championship ring out, all the people in the building get a ring. I don't think that's known. Because they were all involved in this championship.
Just like musicians, everybody get a Grammy, not just
same concept, but how many kids do you think understand that? They just see the end result, right? They see what they see on TV. But to make that happen, there's so many people and there's so many opportunities. So if we can keep that fire lit by, if the fire is I'm going to be a professional football player, great. That's your fire. Because that gets you into school, that gets you, you know what I mean?
Right.
But for them to have that thing in the back of their head, though, if football doesn't work out and I'm not the best football player I can be, where someone wants to pay me to do this, I can still work within this by having this degree.
Right.
I can be in engineering, I can be in whatever, and still work within football.
Absolutely.
And these are the opportunities. So that's kind of why I'm so passionate about the Be Emotional Foundation and what we're trying to do, because it's more so taking kids from where they are to where they can be. And I think at the end of the day, that's the legacy I'd love to leave, you know. So
when you talk about how many people it takes behind the scene, I know my kiddos, we used to go to the theater together and watch movies, and at the end you see all the credits and everything. I'm like, look at all the people.
Right.
You know, you see the movie, but you don't see all the work it had, was put in from all those people were important for this movie to happen. So they're just like, what you're saying about sports. If you don't play the sport, you can be something else. You can do this, but you're still in the.
You're still in it.
You're still in it.
You're still going after your passion,
Right, yeah.
And if you're in singing and you can't sing like you'd like to anymore, but you can teach somebody else.
You
can teach it. Like there's so many. Like, do not be so. Well, my dream didn't happen.
Right.
It's over. No, that dream can be so many different things and can go in so many different avenues. And when they run out of passion, when you're passion driven, there's nothing in this world that can stop you. Because you don't need that person pushing you every day, because you're already pushing yourself.
Yeah.
You love this thing.
Yeah.
You love whatever that thing is. You love it. And so I want to find out what these kids' love is. I want to open the doors so that they can run after what they love to do, and be successful and make our world better. You know, because the more we pour into our young people and giving them opportunities, the less trouble they get into, the less effect that drugs and social media will have on their outcomes. The more connected they'll be to family and people who really matter. We need to, that's why we do these community events. It's a community event, it's a car show, but it brings kids and families, and we've got Santa Claus, Mrs. Claus. Like, doing those things is not to just promote my foundation. It's to actually grow my foundation on a foundation of people who are moving in the same direction. You know what I mean? And giving opportunities for other people to showcase what they do, and have an entire community supporting each other and moving in the same direction of let's help our children. It just makes sense to me. So
When did your foundation start?
3 years ago.
3 years ago. Wow.
Yeah, but I've been in the community for 25, 26 years doing community events.
Okay.
So I'm not new to it. I just didn't do it as a nonprofit. I did it as a for-profit, giving to the community.
I see. Okay.
And so that was with my Arizona Sports Camps fundraising events company.
Okay.
So and I do carvers, stuff like that. But this concept is, let's do something where we can do multiple events. It helps multiple people. We have a goal of building scholarships and stuff like that for our graduating seniors. We have a goal of providing our financial literacy program to as many people as we can out there in the community. So it's just a way to get that out there, get the message out there.
Great way. You're doing it great. This is going to be amazing. I mean, it's something for everyone.
Yeah.
Cars, the children, the DJ, live music, food, drinks. Let's go team.
I mean, you can't. Yeah, how can you get better than that?
I'm telling you, parking is everywhere. The weather's great.
And right now we're at the Aristocrat. This is one of the best coffee houses in the planet. They really take coffee to the next level and all types of drinks. They're going to be the feature coffee house for our event. They're right on the corner of Washington and Chicago. They haven't opened yet, but they'll be opening really soon. You're going to love coming in and getting your coffee before work, bringing your family out here and enjoying. But this is one of the best coffees I've ever had, to be truthful. And this is a energy drink he made for me. The owner right there, Paul, he's the man.
Let's go, Paul.
Hey, guys doing? Yeah, so it is. This concept coming together is amazing. The Aristocrat's amazing place. We're looking forward to making this a great event, featuring the Aristocrat and the great coffee that they make here, and the burritos that he's going to have for all of our people the day of. It's going to be amazing.